Hello everyone, this is the tulips I told you about, and the colors in here are so pretty. Look at those threads, such a pretty pinky colors. And I have this wonderful organizer for threads in here, so I better finish this sooner to, you know, free this lovely organizer for threads. But here's what I have so far in here, and I just threaded my thread for the symbol 9, and I have just a little bit left. I kind of started to stitch, so basically this little tiny patch in here of this symbol, and I have, see, just in here left. Sorry to point with fingers, it's easier. So I'm going to finish this one now first, and then check which one design I want to go after again. So now when I'm looking on this design, I think maybe 50%. I said before maybe 40. I think it's 50. If I flip on another side, you will see that if by the fold, this would be like half. So this say 50%, right? But in here on the top, I already stitched all the way to the top. So if we can spread this piece through here, it might well be close to 50%, but that's how much it's stitched. So on this side, kind of easy to see, and because it's 11 count, it's easy to stitch on my fingers. Sometimes my fingers are more the injured one, and I wasn't sure if that's a jingle or Yushi. It is jingle because JL, that stands for jingle, and that, like, this is such a tiny piece of fabric. If anybody need to frame it, I don't know, you would probably need to stitch some extra fabric in here so you can wrap it around. It's so little fabric on the top up there. Yeah, so I'm going to stitch this one just on my own. I open window, look at the breeze. One is in here, definitely corner and join up there, and the other two somewhere by the door. And I'm just gonna watch a little bit of the news and stitch on our own and come back to you and show you what else progress I will do. Or maybe stitch even together a little bit on this one. And I will need to stitch also today my embellite for tomorrow because it's Tuesday 29 right now. Okay, see you soon. Just want to report a little bit of progress. I did finish those blue patches that we have in here, this area somewhere, and now I'm starting on this. It's a very pale pink color, and I'm stitching with them this very pale pink symbol of this light color. So obviously I have lots of that color in here to go. So I'm going to stitch this one as well, and don't worry, we are going to stitch together with you. Maybe we will continue this 11, that's like a white or off-white color. That's a good patch, so maybe later on I will put some kind of frame on it and we will stitch. If not, I will stitch something else with you, but I just wanted to show you that I'm getting some progress, and I still have, that's the color that I just finished, and I still have a threads in here left, so that's good. And number 2, see, it's pretty in here, number 2, very nice pretty pink color, but when I stitch it almost looks like white when it's separated from the bunch. Okay, lots to go. Wish me luck. Every minute count, right? So let's get stitched a little bit. I did not put this design into the frame because this edge in here are so tiny, maybe like 1.5 centimeters. There's no frame will hold it, and even if we stitch a little bit for 10 minutes, that would be better than nothing. In this video, I think I will have a whole bunch of different projects. We're gonna make a kind of like a mixture of the project because I did not finish all the light color yet. The one that you see right now, this light pink, but I did like a good chunk. I stitched a little bit last night and just now, and I decided, well, let me stitch a little bit together with you, just to have some kind of content before I get to different project, or like never know when Catherine can come out from the bedroom and dog's gonna start barking, or my husband come back and dog's gonna be barking. So right now I have a little bit of time I'm going to use it, so I decided not to bother looking for the frame of this design, and I wasn't even sure if I should stitch this with you or grab something different that would be more comfortable. But you know what, bear with me, I really kind of in a mood to stitch these tulips, and I'm doing some good progress in here, so let's just keep continue. Last night I was stitching counted cross stitch, yes, so I will show you progress on that design as well. And I think before I stitch a little bit more on my green peonies, and I don't remember if I showed you progress or not, so I can add that as well just to show you a little bit more what I did. Stitch thread or two on my snake design, which even I don't see a progress, so never mind, you will see it. Already have to stop once because doggy was barking, and I have maybe like 2 more minutes of recording before I have to stop again. So yeah, I can see this video will be made of million pieces. Hopefully I'm not going to forget to cut some pieces of destruction out of the video so you don't have all the hassle that I'm going through in here. What I want to say, this when I was talking to you about this design, this color that I'm going to stitch together with you, I said, oh, we're going to stitch probably this white color kind of. You know what, it looks white color, but if I can show you color on a palette, it's actually, look at that, pretty, is it showing you correct color? It's a baby pink color, it's not white. It's not white. Here is white. You can see how it's different. But on a canvas, because we have this yellow background, it almost looks like white. So the only true color I will see when I will wash this canvas and this yellow color will dissolve, then this will turn to pink, because right now you can see through yellow and it's look like it's a white threads I'm stitching with, you know, like a off-white, let's say not 50 to 100 but like 68, what was the DMC code, or 65 something. Whoa, I forgot what's the other off-white color, or like a ecru, whatever that is. So yeah, it's actually a nice light pink colors in here that it's hard to see them. My windows open and every single car passing by or somebody slam a car door, my dog's getting like wonder thing to see what is going on. So hopefully we can have a few more minutes in peace. Let me just move a little bit canvas because I have to kind of hold this in my hands a little bit higher so you can see it. So yeah, I wanted to originally put kind of on a frame, but it wouldn't be catching up this side, maybe just like holding it here and here but not in here. So might as well, this is very edge, See, I'm trying my best to kind of keep it stretched so it's less wiggle. Still better than if I would stitch like in 2 holes at once, which in here this pink colors I did stitch most of them in 2 holes at once, and I'm not proud of it because it stitches not as pretty as if I would stitch this way as now. But because it's a cheap brand, so I don't really care. I don't really care. It's still going to look okay. At this point, I just want to finish this canvas a little bit sooner. After all, I still love it. I just wish this would be in better brand. If this would be Enjoy Sunday, it would be so much better, because I believe Enjoy Sunday we have this design in with the backstitch. I think they have a backstitch and a half stitches like in here for the sky kinda. Actually, original design, most of the stitching is a half stitch if I think right now about it, because I watch many people stitched already this design, so there's not much full stitch. But this brand Jingley create only full stitch, that's it, nothing fancy. And they are very skimpy on fabric around the design. That's the big minus for them. I have to lift it up like this so you can see better. Yesterday, when Catherine came from school, she saw a bunny on a backyard, and one of the bunnies she actually took picture. It was sitting on the original nest where they came from, but obviously it was just hiding behind the flowers. There's no nest up there anymore. We rake it up, all the leaves, but they still come in to sit, hide behind the flowers, and maybe take a nap up there. But they are bigger rabbits now. They grown up. So time from time we will see them on a backyard. Last night was such a heavy rain. Oh my goodness. It was lightning a little bit too. But not for long. But the sky turned so dark that I had to turn my night table light to see where I'm stitching. It turned black sky. And my husband at that point were on Niagara Falls, and he's like calling me. He say, "Is it raining up there?" I say, "Well, we just stopped rain." Oh, okay, Catherine's delivery, I think. Okay, I will be right back. Here's my 2 little fruit trees that I told you about. Last week when we wanted to do this fence, it was raining, so we have to skip to this week. Hopefully this weekend we will start work on it. But I just want to show you this pretty blossom of the peach tree. And for the first year, planted last year, it's lots of blossoms. And then on this tree, I didn't think it will bloom this year, but we have lots of buds of cherries. Not open yet. I'm glad rabbits didn't eat. Alright. Sorry for being all over the place, but sometimes I have to. So this is one of those videos that will be all over place. Even right now I already muted phone and about to click button play again, and I see my phone is buzzing. Good thing I muted, but still have to, you know, turn off camera and answer the phone. Anyway, so my plan for this design, obviously to finish all the light pink color that I have stitched by myself, and maybe start to kind of give it all this yellow color, because this symbols is a lot, maybe even the most. So that's going to be good progress if I can finish. Obviously it's not going to be today or tomorrow, but time from time I will pull this design and we'll be working on it. Sometimes maybe on camera, sometimes without, the way the stars line up, you know. Tonight I'm actually planning to stitch a little bit more on my counted cross stitch. I will show you what I have been working on. Maybe after I finish this thread, then I will switch to different project to show you, because to stitch on camera counted, it's a little bit more hectic. Kono, stop! No barking. It's just a go logistic. The truck stop usually the one that could deliver me packages, but I didn't have a package for a long time now. If you notice, I don't have as many unboxing now as I have before. Oops, I have to move my camera a little bit forward, because I actually quit some stores. Some stores, new one stores was I declined cooperation or collaboration. I just want to have a more time to kind of have time on stitching and talk to you instead of being unboxing every day. I'm not craving for, you know, more like free stuff. It's okay if something very pretty, or something maybe something new that I did not have on my channel yet. I would love to review that kind of stuff. But most of the stores that right now kind of contacted me, they have the same stuff as the other. It's just that opening new stores. I feel like it could be even same branch. They just open in new stores, because it's exactly same stuff in every single store. So I'm just not interested. I want something new. So for that reason, I said no to many stores, and I'm planning to downsize and a little bit even more, and just stick with the stores that I really like, or like stores that have like a still good price. I don't know. After so many years of review, sometimes it's getting tiring and lots of work. And then when I'm not home, I worry if the package sitting on the outside and get damaged, or somebody will take it away, because some deliver to my actual mailbox and some just dump it on a deck without even putting in my mailbox. So it's just you know, more kind of relaxing I have right now. But I am excited from one canvas that it just struck a number, doesn't go nowhere. And that is from Dream Stage that I'm waiting patiently. That's the one that have a metallic threads. I'm so anxious about that canvas, and delivery obviously for that brand is much more longer because they have to print those canvases first. They don't keep them stuck, which I would say it's a smart idea not to have it overstuck all the time and just to print as needed. It's a good idea, right? Even we have to wait a little bit longer, but it's better in a business opinion. Okay, I have to move my camera a little bit more. I think I will move forward towards me and I will try to catch kind of this way in here. Even I have stitches, but that's okay. I can finish this with the other thread. I'm just going to go, or maybe next row. Actually, next row will be better to go through it, because I can go like next row, you see, go here and then from here kind of turn this way and go in a circle and come out in here. Okay, that's what I will do, I guess. Okay, I have to move my canvas back then. Okay. It's very not comfortable without frame, so forgive me for all these movements I'm doing here. I have this urge of finish another canvas so badly that I'm like jumping from one to another, and then I realize, oh, it's still a lot to stitch of certain design. Well, let me try work on another one, and then I work on another one. It's like, oh, it's still a lot. And as much as I want to stitch my snake quicker, I'm kind of want to finish other ones kind of first instead of snake. Even I wanted to finish earlier, but I think that's okay if I can prolong to the end of the year even, because it's not like I'm going to display, so we can stitch all year round. Doesn't matter when it's going to be done, but it will be done this year. So when you will see Whip Parade of 2025, that snake should be finished. If not, I'm gonna slap myself. You have to be done. And then I'm thinking there's so many projects yet in my plan to start, that we plan for this summer, that I didn't even start to work on them yet. And do I really need more whips? Oh my goodness. The mind of the crafter is traveling through our brain thousands and thousands of miles per second, right? You've been in that place. I know you are. We all want to do everything at once. If you notice, I cough much less now, but still time from time get this very dryness. But I'm starting to get and feel a little bit better. And now when I mention this, kind of make me feel like I wanna cough. I trigger my brain to think that way. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Well, a few more stitches we can do. Thread is almost over. Okay, I will finish this and let's see so far what I created. Okay, so let's do wrap off so far what I have in here. Now that, yeah, I parked brand new thread. Now we were stitching in this part. As you can see, yellow symbol, that is the most of it. Lots, yeah, lots of stitching to do. And the light pink color that I was stitching, so I stitched so far from here to here, not much, so it's still left lots in here, those light colors on the tulips, still lots to stitch. So I guess that this is going to be my main kind of focus on these two colors, light pink and yellow. And when I finish those, it will be lots done. It will be good progress. Now what else I did, I was stitching, let me show you what I was stitching last night. So I'm just going to keep this canvas as my background, if you don't mind. I was stitching my Wolfie. Yes, I was stitching my Wolfie. Okay, so this is Dimension Kit Mini Petite that I started and stitched only once. I started this year, and this is my second time, I think, stitching, or third time, maybe, no, second time, I think. So here is my little progress that I did. I have 2 park threads in here and one is almost finishing. So here is what I have so far, and I was working yesterday on this full stitch kind of fill in. I stitch blend. There is a blend in here and another light color. Yeah, and I was stitching a little bit blend in here as well. Let me bring you close and show you those blends. This way, maybe. This way you will see. See? That's kind of look like, so it's going to be like a trees, bushes, whatever that is. And then was continue kind of blend in here. It will be lots. So if I will show you if I started a little bit half stitch in here too, they will point in a different direction. That's how I want it. But I was I'm doing this not by the paper pattern, but I'm doing in cross stitch Saga. So now I have 10.9% already. So let me show you the symbol that I'm stitching right now. Look how much of that. That's all that kind of light up. All this dark color. That's how much I need to stitch, and that's what I stitched kind of last night. This chunk and a little bit up there, but it's kind of not visible. Yeah, and then I was stitching in here as well. That's already second symbol that I'm stitching right now. I was also stitching this corner. So last night I was stitching like the way the Saga count, and if I would count by myself, I thought, okay, maybe I stitch 200 stitches around like this. But when I go to my progress, and you can see in here how it's how Saga separate. I'm not going to show you this all the time, but just like right now, you can see that Tuesday went to Wednesday by switching after midnight. So till midnight I stitched 328 stitches, and after midnight it started to count again, and I managed to stitch 93. So together it's over 400 stitches that I didn't even think I stitched that much. So that's wonderful. That's really good progress now, right? So I have in here a whole bunch of French knots to do, lots of backstitch, lots of half stitch, all that funky stuff. Yeah, so what I'm stitching right now is the symbol X, and it's a lot of it. A lot, not here, but I mean it's everywhere. So I decided to go after this symbol probably all the way through to eliminate, and then I will go back from my hold on, that's not what I wanted to show you. Hold on. For some reason changed me to a green color. I wanted to have this pink color, and I'm changing it, and it's all the time switching back to green. I don't know what the heck am I doing in here now, but yeah. Oh, see, that's what green, that's all stitched now. I want this to be in pink, was not nice and brighter, but for some reason I cannot change it. I try keep switching to green again. I have to maybe watch tutorial. See, like usually in here when I hold, see, it's outlined in green. So I want to be this pink one. It changed into pink in here, but it doesn't change in here. I don't know what the heck am I doing wrong. If I turn off in here, would that change? No. See, that's strange. Pink in here, but doesn't change pink in here. I don't know. Unless, so it's complicated. Anyway, yeah, so I'm happy now. I have in here 10.9%. And the other design that I was thinking, it's the spinny I'm talking to you about, because already here I have 35.4%. So that's like the most that I stitch. The other designs I have, this one have only 5.60, and my Heaven Earth design 2.23 in here, so not much at all. So yeah, I might will work on this one as well this week. I want to get to 50% at least. That would be nice. There's lots of half stitch in here. If we can look. Oh, make sure I have, oh, hold on, need a lock. Okay, so yeah, I did sorry, it's not what I wanted to do. Cross stitch. Okay, so yeah, kind of all this green patch, see, it used to be pink as well, it was more visible, but now not. So I have no idea, I have to switch it. But it's a very small design, and all this patch green, when you see it's already stitched, so basically I need to kind of like work on the outside. Yeah, so that's what I have for now. Now I want to show you my other design. I will go and get it because I don't remember if I show you or not my green penny update, because I did some good stitching up there. So let me go grab it, and obviously in here next to me I do have a snake. Let's see if you can even see any progress. Probably not. It's very little progress I did in here. I finish, hold on, this way. Yeah, I finished few of this, like I was working on the symbol 5, so I just finished a little bit leaves in here, and wherever I have parked threads I finished them, and then I have to continue. But I mean, it looks a lot from here. From here feels like no progress whatsoever. Yes, some colors in here are so pretty. Like I love this color is very beautiful. And then where oh, this dark green. Oh, on camera not showing correctly. Then dark blue, I don't know, the eye looks so awesome. I love it. Okay, let me go get another project, and if I showed you, I'm sorry. If not, you will see a little bit more progress. Here is the one. Hold on, let me turn around. Oh, look, see, this way is much more pretty when I do against the window, that you can see actual colors. Oh my god. No, actually it's looking more blue on the camera than it's in real life. I don't know why. But every time I look on this design, make me smile because I love it so much. And I did stitch, probably not going to be very visible for you, but I was stitching dark colors in here, which was symbol 27. I still have a little bit left patch in here. But since I pull out, and I love to stitch on it, so I pull out another thread. It's a dark blue for this symbol number 25. So would you like to stitch with me a little bit on this one? Oh my god, I love this design so much. Yeah, let's stitch a little bit. I hope you don't mind, we are all over the place today, but that's the state of my mind right now. I want to stitch absolutely everything at once. So this color in here, let me just pull out needle. This is not black. I don't know if it's visible for you or not, but that's a very dark blue. I think it's a 939, and this one blue a little bit lighter. So we have a shading of blue. It's a very dark corner, and soon as we pass this corner, it will start to open up all those gorgeous turquoise, blue, green colors that is so much fun to stitch. I love this design so much. Yes, by the way, just a reminder, I got this design, was sent to me by New Craft Day. It is beautiful, and I started this on my birthday. I decided this to be my birthday design. Now my lovely Shelly, she created digital store. She created for me this design in PDF file with lots of colors. I think I already showed you. And enchanted oh my goodness, enchanted stitches. Oh my goodness, sorry, I forgot what is her group store where you can go and buy enchanted cross stitch, something like this, I think. So anyway, she did create it for me, enchanted stitching, right, I'm correct. And she posting, uploading all the time beautiful digital designs that she create, PDF file. She can create for you custom cross stitch, and she created for me this design with over 100 colors, 125 I think, and it would be much more like confetti, because lots of, like, I would love to stitch that one as well, but for now to stitch with you, I'm just kinda, I need to stitch this one because it was sent to me to review, and if I would stitch the other one, probably would be not exactly correct for me to do that, because you would order this canvas from the store and you need to know how it looks like, or good or not. But I promise you it's going to be gorgeous no matter what. I saw this design stitched already on one of those Asian sites on TikTok. Actually, I keep following lots of them, and some of them showing all the time finished cross stitch, fully finished, for some reason not washed. None of them wash design, but like stitch, you can see the grid through. I don't know why they don't wash before they showcase. Maybe to show people how much colors on it, because you still see legend and everything, but I think if you wash, it will be so much better picture to see it. So I saw this design already stitched. I'm not sure in which count. This one is 11 count, that's why I like so much, and it's just beautiful, beautiful. So I would stitch the other one as well and count it, that Shelly gifted to me, but I don't have that big fabric yet, and I didn't shop for the fabric yet. No time, but I think it would be so much better and more details would be if I stitch and count it. So it's still not close, kind of. She created two designs for me. One of them is my Facebook profile picture, my banner that I have, not profile picture but my banner. She created for me that one as well in a big design, because I ordered that one in custom and didn't come out very well, so she created for me, and I really like it so far what I see, but I need to be stitching done. So I need to pull out some power off my pocket and start stitching and finishing some designs before I want to start something else, and really need to get one day and figure out what kind of size of fabric I would love to order. I think I would go for 16 or 18, well, most likely 18 count Ada. I like to work with Ada. It's easy to see the squares. It's very easy to stitch on even wave, but when it's I having a hard time to stitch on 25 count even wave. I have an earth design, and that's why kinda I'm stuck with a little bit, because I don't see very well with it and I don't have proper magnifier, so that's why my heaven earth design kinda stuck. But the other one, heaven earth design of the Virgo symbol that I stitch in, that one I have, I think it's 18 count. So that one, I could stitch that one a little bit to make a progress again. So far I've been stitching only one this wolves in counted, rest of kinda this year being printed, so I need to eliminate a little bit of the counted cross stitch from my board. So I need to create a whip. Even if I stitch 200-300 stitches, will be better than nothing, and that way I can do spinner and not just sketch all the time counted cross stitch, because I, for some reason, I have lots of them now, and I need to eliminate them a little bit. Okay, can you see the oh, car? Okay, no puppy, that's just a car parked. Don't bark, please don't bark. Okay, so let's see. Can you see the shade? I think you do. It's kind of hard for me to see what you see because the screen of the camera is so little. But I hope you can see the shade now, these two blue colors. Did not plan to stitch on this one together with you today, but well, I guess it's okay to be spontaneous. I just don't know if this video will be too long or not, but I don't think I create too long episodes of my video. Most of them were just short stops by interfering people with my video. Okay, I really want to done this dark color, this dark corner, that's what I wanted to say, dark corner, to get to the flowers part. So I will be also working more often on this design than any other ones. After all, it's my birthday start that I really wanted. I'm absolutely in love with this design. There is one more design picture that I want to try to create, maybe custom cross stitch of beautiful penny. Lots of those designs I have kind of similarity what I have in my beaded penny, and I have some of those penny in diamond painting, but I would love to have in cross stitch. And when I was watching through the TikTok, I saw one of those penny design stitched by the Fairy brand, and it's got to my attention that I can actually order. Maybe they create, I don't see on a website, but I heard that they can create custom cross stitch. So maybe I will go on a Pinterest, because those penny pictures, I don't think they are kind of like for free to everybody to use it. Maybe I will try to create my own design kind of similar to it through the AI program, but I really like the pictures that I see on the Pinterest especially. So if I grab one of those pictures and create custom, it doesn't mean like I will distribute and sell, it just would be for my own use. So I don't know if that's kind of correct way to do or not, if it's just for me and not for them later to use. I don't know. What do you think? Because when I saw stitched, it just, my heart got melted. It's so beautiful. And you know how Fairy brand, they have lots of colors. It would be more difficult to stitch than this one, because they usually confetti heavy in some point, and but I like that they create more different count on a cross stitch. And I just got updated that they did a little bit updated their canvas printing to the better way. So they say now their canvases print even more clear than was before. Even I did like what they have before, so I don't know. It's nice to see what they could print in custom, so maybe I should try it. What do you think? because lots of people looking for the custom cross stitch, but not too many happy with different stores. Like I say, I'm happy with the mushrooms now that I'm stitching from Dream Stitch, but I don't know what kind of brand create those printing. And obviously a fairy brand print I like much more better. So I might will try it. See, gonna look for the pictures first. I think I will try to see if I can create my own, so I don't have to step on anybody's toes, or maybe ask permission from the artist if I can find who created, if I can use it for my own use. I don't know if it's possible to find through the Google who did the particular design that I'm looking for. All these blue symbols is going to be continuous, this dark green, kind of like a branches coming out. Wow, maybe I should bring some other design in here to talk about, and all of a sudden, boom, we are stitching. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, that's nice. I can't wait to stitch this red little bud. If I can show you in a picture. This one, hold on. Oh, this one. I have a few stitches on it already by finishing thread that was in here, but this red little patch in here, that would be kind of cute to stitch on it. But I'm just trying not to tease myself and keep going from the corner to create a full coverage, and that's how I kind of spread in this stitching. I'm going color by color. If I finish one thread and there's other color in the midst of that, then I will stitch that color. For example, I can stitch this 25 number, or just and go later, or even now through here, and then continue again with the green. Then this line should be finished first instead of all this. Yeah, I have to stitch this kind of first, because it's gonna be, could be stretches between them, so when you stitch later this patch, it will overstitch on the other side and create more smooth and more pretty finish, if you care about your finish on another side. Lots of people don't care how their backing look like. They just want to have a more speed to create better, faster stitching. Okay, well, we have 15 minutes stitching again. Good. Okay, my neighbors show up. Hopefully Kono not gonna bark. Okay, Kono, go lay down, baby. They're just the neighbors. Don't, no roar. Hey, stop. Oh, here you go. Okay, I guess we are done stitching in here. Kono! Hey, go lay down. Go lay down. No woof. No woof. Let me finish at least this thread because let's just finish. By the way, a little bit left in here. This thread on 11 count, it's finishing pretty fast. And I just feels like I don't want to stop right now. I love this so much. Okay. Before I showed you this canvas, I was stitching this 27 because my thread was parked, so I thought, well, let me finish the parked thread. and a little tiny patch didn't finish, you know, wasn't enough thread to finish this patch in here, so I have kind of a little bit further away, same number 27, but not in this corner anymore, so I will have to finish here and just repark my thread higher and stay there maybe. Or go back to the symbol when I'm done with all this what I have in here, and then finish this 27 and move up. Decision, but I don't know how long it will take me to work on it. And I'm thinking that maybe because this canvas have like, oh, it's actually sides, kind of have a more side of the canvas than bottom part. I thought maybe I can put in this big frame, this one, so it's always in a frame and I would stitch more often. But the same thing, this canvas, it's the, oh, I forgot how to pronounce the name of this brand, but it's doesn't have lots of fabric excess, like on the bottom and the top, I think, or top is bigger. Let me pick up. Oh yeah, top have a lots, but on the bottom in here, you see, like, it's not much in here, so maybe we'll be sliding off that frame that I'm stitching right now, my ambulate. Okay, where I am, hold on, right there, okay. It's a very tiny square in here. I have this frame. I thought would be enough for now to work on this little corner. Then I will move up. Eventually we'll switch to different bigger frame at some point. I'm thinking maybe I will go through my canvases again and separate them, like my favorites to my favorites, the other one, or like separate all 11 count from other count. I don't know, I feel like I need to reorganize something, and I know it's going to be just a waste of time instead of stitching, but every time I look through them it makes me more active to work on them. And now when I start to feel a little bit better, I can stitch more. Okay, my husband now home. I have to pause and say goodbye.